Hey everybody, so this is Nerdy Wednesday! And this is Young Justice Banter Part 2 because, again, as I said last time, I had over an hour of footage. So I hope you enjoy. Again, if you haven't seen all of Young Justice, there be spoilers. Alright, Season 2.
I don't really have a favorite episode of Season 2. Not that I can think of off the top of my head.
I think, I have to double check, but I think...
I really do. There's one... I actually really did like the Runaways.
The Runaways?
They were really...
Runaways,
I liked them.
The Runaways was pretty good. I also liked,
And obviously any of the very few episodes where we actually see Wally and Artemis together. And not dying.
I like the Fix. Yeah, the Fix. I really like the Fix.
That was kind of cool, yeah.
Because in the Fix, let's see, it has a couple of my favorite things. It has the amazing battle scene between Tigress Deathstroke and Lagan and Megan. It has shirtless Calder for like 99% of the episode.
Of course you like that.
And it he looked amazing in just those boxer shorts, I swear to God. But it also has the scene, which I really like, which is between Superboy, Lagan, and Nightwing in the hospital, which is like, of course, a hospital in Chicago would be just fine with an Atlantean that is based off of a pufferfish just being there with a broken leg. Just, okay.
Not like they can tell him no, but at the same time, how much can they actually do?
Yeah, he's Atlantean.
And we know that they have a midday. But the mountain exploded at that point. I'm not as familiar with Season 2 because I don't like to watch it because...
Yeah. Wait, when was the...
My favorite character dies.
Dark... Yes, the cave had already been destroyed. The cave...
Okay, that would explain why they didn't go to the med bay.
That would explain. And they didn't have access to the watchtower yet. Yeah. Because they were still operating out of...
that weird warehouse.
Yeah. You mean the warehome?
I don't care what you call it, it's still a warehouse.
Dick is my second favorite character.
Artemis is my second favorite.
Okay, out of the females, Artemis is my favorite.
Yeah.
For a lot more boys, though.
There are, but that's really common with modern TV shows.
Mm-hmm. Despite what it looks like there's a lot of actual diversity, Dick is technically Romani. Wally...
Isn't it Romani? It could be Romani. I could be wrong.
I thought that was like a pasta sauce. Anyway, so he is originally from or born to Romanian parents. Wally's the only white one. Megan's an alien. Connor's...
Technically, Connor's half white, half Kryptonian.
Yeah. I don't know if they have other races.
And even Megan is a minority on her planet.
Yep. Calder is the token black character. And Artemis is half Vietnamese.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's Wolf. No. Wolf. Okay. Calder, Dick, Artemis, Wolf, everyone else.
I don't know.
And maybe Sphere is in there just a little bit. Sphere.
Yeah.
Sphere. I saw this great post where it was, the keep calm and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Keep calm and pretend the finale didn't happen.
Yep. Pretty much. That's basically why I don't watch Season 2 so much.
Yep.
Obviously I have been more recently because
It got so dark, so
I know.
fast. And like, Jesus, there were so many battles and again, the brightest scene, the most well lit and most colorful scene.
Wasn't it in the greenhouse?
What?
Never mind. Ignore me.
I was gonna say again the scene between Lagan and anything at a hospital.
Well, there is that one where they're in the greenhouse where they're going to reach plants and they're investigating it. That's actually pretty brightly colored.
That was very colorful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But then a lot of things were steel gray or a weird green.
Mm-hmm.
Or set at night.
I mean, they did put my 2 favorite characters into retirement, too. Which... Come on!
I don't think there's an explanation anywhere for why that happened.
They were supposed to be in college and, like, focusing on it or whatever.
No, but
stupid.
why they decided to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, Karen still works.
Yeah.
Connor, I guess, goes to college.
I think Wally and Artemis...
They just moved to Palo Alto.
They may have been worried about getting killed, because I think it may have happened in the aftermath of Tula's death.
Maybe. We don't see it, though.
We don't see it. I think I remember it being talked about at some point, but it's all flimsy excuses, because everybody else stayed on the team. And, I mean, Wally and Artemis, Wally loved being a superhero. We know that Wally loved that.
And then
And Artemis,
it seemed like he went with him just for him, because afterwards she still
stayed.
goes back. She stays instead
Yeah.
of, becoming a hermit and crying a lot.
Yeah. I don't know. It's really weird, and I didn't like it. Of course, no one would enjoy having their favorite characters suddenly become minor characters.
Yeah.
Used to seeing you in every episode. Where did you go?
To Palo Alto. To have a little dog.
Which is nice and all, but come on, get your butts back here. I need you.
Peasant servants, come over here. I need you to entertain me. Chop chop.
You're not allowed to retire. We're not done with you yet.
You're like Alfred. You can't retire. You know too much. I wish there had been more Alfred.
Alfred is a pretty cool character.
Alfred wasn't even that big in the comics.
No. But he's probably one of the best background characters in DC.
Oh yeah. When you get Alfred, you get Alfred. You get beautiful Alfred. Lovely Alfred. Apparently he's about 64 in season 1.
Yeah.
I love all of the little things that they...
Just the things that they slip in.
I feel naked, and not in a fun way. Well, we'll make our own fun, as we have been trained. Maneuver 7.
Was Calder just ignoring that, or did he just not get it?
One time I've seen Calder be cheeky. Was in, I think it was the first episode. No, it was the first episode. No, there's nothing strange going on around here.
Right.
I'd love to see more of that. All of my favorite characters who don't get enough screen time, as soon as they're sassy, they're like done with or no longer sassy. Calder in the first episode, and then we get Achman Ra, who, despite being the entire reason for his movies even existing, only gets, kind of a big thing, a big deal in the third movie, and he goes all out for it, is sassy as fuck. I'm not mad.
No, I can see that. Totally not mad.
I'm not salty, like 10 years later. The favorite line, dude, that's your sister! Oh god, that is totally making fun of Southern Hicks. Does he say that often?
Too often.
Wolfram does kind of look like Calder.
Bit, yeah.
But it's just the blonde, dark skin.
Ah. Ew, creepy, no. Ah.
That was the entire point of the scene.
Yeah, basically.
You call me coffee because I cried so far. Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
They call me coffee because I'm really bitter and most people don't like me without changing some aspect of what I am. Those are just pancakes with abs. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but the Young Justice Season 2 finale will crush your soul into a million pieces. Every time anything Young Justice comes up, this is her exact reaction.
They killed Wally.
You have no idea how many times I hear that in a week.
You're the one that keeps bringing it up.
I love seeing you in pain. Oh, that is so Wally. Oh, I love this. So you're pretty much allergic to radioing a warning?
Artemis to Arrow, look out.
And then that totally replayed in season 2. God, they don't have it, but it's... They were on the War World, and Superboy and Arsenal and I think Beast Boy were taking it off some of the little diamondy stuff, and Connor's just going all out, smashing them to pieces, and Arsenal shoots one and it explodes and just explodes in Superboy's face, and he's like, a little warning would have been nice, and Arsenal just goes, take cover.
Wish I had some impulse control.
Oh, I didn't even realize that was capitalized for a reason.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I wonder, has Jason Spizak put up anything new?
I don't think so. He doesn't post a whole lot.
Shh. I can dream.
Yeah, you can dream, but it's not going to make it a reality.
He was active a week ago. Oh, no. He just put up a Jason Spizak again. Never mind.
Yeah.
Good God.
Wally
reads the classics.
It's so depressing, and yet I have to watch them.
In the last one, he reads To Be or Not to Be from Hamlet. Jason Spizak believes that Wally is in the Speed Force and is continuing this on through Wally Reads the Classics, which is on YouTube. He has 7 episodes. Cool. 6. He kind of misses number 5. Might be privated. But anyway, he reads this, and in the last one, he's like, it's getting pretty lonely in here, and starts reading Hamlet, saying that Wally is so lonely in the Speed Force. He's been there for
technically he hasn't been there yet.
Okay, but he started this before the actual date.
Yeah.
But according to what he's doing, he's been in the Speed Force for over a month, and he is starting to get so depressed he wants to kill himself.
Wally.
Jason Spizak needs to write season 3 so that way he can write Wally back into the Speed Force and get him the fuck out of there. Like this video if you think Jason Spizak should write season 3.
My stupid
Both voice. Nolan North is 45 and he voices Superboy.
Yep.
But even, God, I have no idea how to pronounce his name. But anyway, Aqualad, Impulse, Superboy, Artemis, and Miss Martian's voice actors are all pushing for season 3. Aqualad's voice actor even said in a tweet that he feels really good about a season 3. And he is coming to Convergence this year, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to go because that's normally around the time that we celebrate my grandfather's birthday, and it's also 4th of July weekend. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to go, but damn do I want to meet that man. And I want him to do the voice, and it become my ringtone. And my voicemail. And my theme song that plays around me whenever I walk around. Jason Spizak's been pushing the most, besides Greg, for season 3.
But I think he's, out of everyone from the cast, I think he's the one who's most still involved in that, because he does all those videos of Wally's voice.
Uh-huh. And, you know, he's the only one with a dead character.
Yep. I mean, technically Tula's voice actor too, but she was never as involved either, because she was only in 1 episode.
Question, if they did continue on, how long would it be before they brought in Damien?
I don't know. I mean, they were on Tim Drake.
Mm-hmm.
After Tim Drake...
And Tim was, according to the Young Justice Wiki... According to the Young Justice Wiki, during season 2, Tim Drake was 14.
Okay, so...
And they're definitely not going by actual age differences, because in one of the series Dick was Robin all the way up until the age of 18.
Yeah. He must have
So-
stopped being Robin early in this one, though, because we got
Yep.
Jason
Jason
Todd and
within 5 years, Jason
Tim
and
Drake.
Tim had
Yeah.
already started
So,
being Robin.
after Tim, you're better with Robins than I am. Who's after Tim?
After Tim, it depends if you want. It depends if Stephanie is in this universe.
So,
I think it's Tim, Stephanie, Damien, or if we're just going by Bat Boys, Tim
Then-
and Damien.
Yeah, so I'd say maybe give it a season or two, maybe 3. Depends on how they would want to.
But we get more than one season, or any season
Yeah.
at all.
If they continued immediately after the second season, I'd say they'd want to keep the Tim
for a bit.
while.
Yeah.
Yeah, but eventually they'd move on if this was a never-ending show, which I doubt it will ever be. But here, will it make you happy?
Yes. Can this start being like The Simpsons, except it ends once I die, so no one else gets to be happy?
You better not die until I'm dead, then.
No, we have to die at the same time.
Same day.
Otherwise, you'll miss an episode or two, at least. Least favorite episode.
Do you really need to ask?
Least favorite episode. Pretending that the series finale doesn't exist.
Okay, oh, that's harder. I don't really have one that I would have. What, do you have the...
Yeah.
Oh, you know what really sucked? That one, what was it, the training exercise that went really, really
Fail
long.
safe.
Failsafe was really sad. Like, it was a wonderfully well plotted and really, like,
No.
written well,
No.
but it was so
What
painful.
What was worse?
And
was-
Wally.
No. What was worse was Disordered.
Disordered was...
The episode
Yeah.
right after. And you just open up to see them all just moody. McGann just here like this, very slowly and sadly, stirring some batter. Calder just going like this, leaned up against a wall. Robin just sitting there, as well as Kid. And Superboy with his arms crossed brooding. And then they decide to do something about it. Those entire 2 episodes just sucked the life out of
was
you.
really painful.
Those were painful. Those 2 combined were almost half as bad as the season finale, though.
Yep.
Season finale was fine until those last several minutes.
Wally didn't even bother saying goodbye in the season finale. He just ran off.
Artemis would have never let him go.
They didn't need to kill Wally.
We didn't need to. It was a shock factor, and I think Greg admitted that.
Well, 'cause
Somewhat admitted that. I know.
someone, yeah. Well, because the second season, just so many of the fans hated the second season.
And that was on purpose. Okay, well, it wasn't on purpose, but the ending was on purpose. We can take those memories right out of you. Zzz. Alright, everyone, so this has been our little talk about Young Justice. We have not come to a consensus about anything because we were just rambling. All we want is season 3 and for Jason Spizak to be the director. Alright, so this was the first episode of Nerdy Wednesday. If you liked it, you can click that like button down below and you can subscribe. And if you have any topics for another Nerdy Wednesday or want to rant with us about Young Justice, you can do so in the comments below. Alright, see ya!